What's going on, everybody? Castle Crag here, bringing today Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy. So it's been a while since I've been back on YouTube, but again, we're back now. I hope to try and get some more regular uploads coming in, and this seems like a great game to start with. So it's very old. Let's get that out of the way at the beginning here. This is a game from my childhood. I think it came out in 2003, something like that. And one of my first video games like ever. I have a very big love for it, and I was very happy to know that it was remastered for pretty much every console and Steam. So there's no voice acting, and there's a good amount of dialogue, so I'm not going to read it. I'm just going to let it sit on the screen long enough, and you can read it yourself if you need. I hope that I just leave it on there long enough that you can read it. You'll kind of get the gist of the story of the game. It's not too complicated, but it's a nice, I guess you can compare it to like Zelda-ish kind of a game. I think that's the type of theme they were going for with it, or type of game style they were going with it. Important thing is, it's a lot of fun. And the gameplay, for me at least, might be nostalgia talking, but I think the gameplay holds up pretty well. There's certainly some archaic mechanics, but it's not too bad. Thing is, I will probably speed through a number of puzzles that I already know how to do, seeing as I'm familiar with the game. That's okay though, because it's well worth it. It's a lot of fun. And it has been quite a while since I've played. Tried a couple times to record some runs of it, but then, you know, there was always another game that came out, and I was like, now I'm going to play this new one. And it got pushed to the back burner so much. But now we are going to get it done. I say that like it's going to be a slog or a chore or something like that, but nah. It ain't that much of a slog. So one of the issues with the game, one thing that is an actual issue, is that there is, like the text, you can see up in the upper right when this ends, the text is a little small. Oh my god. It stopped me before I could make the jump. Like all early 2000s games, it's a little heavy on tutorials and holding the player's hand a little bit. As you can see, Horus is kind of an ass. He's definitely a bit of an asshole. Yes. All I was saying was that I could approach things and pick up things. Ba-boom. So, I know that little guy popped up out of the ground, but I also know that what he needs are coconuts. So, all I gotta do is get them to fall out of the trees here. Be careful on this one, a snake will fall out as well. What? Oh, there it is. See if I can hit it. You notice I have no weapons yet, so it's kind of hard to actually manage to kill this snake and be safe. There we go. It actually took a lot less time to get than I thought it would. I do not remember, however, if the coconut is up in that tree over here or this tree. There's 3 of them that you need. And it's this one. Perfect. So I'm too scrawny. Don't worry, bud. I'll give you some coconuts. Sure. That is kind of a funny way of... There we go. So basically all I need to do is get up there. And we're set. Hello, Horace. Thanks for waiting. Even though you said you're just going to go on ahead. Ah. Yes. Yes, you will need to find another solution. Oh my god. I missed. This is actually kind of hard to do without damaging yourself. Gotta clear out these flowers. Explodey boys. You didn't think of it because you're kind of stupid. Oh, I see. That's how it works. Yes, you knew the solution. You were just toying with me. Waiting for me to get in trouble. Yes, right. Waiting for me. That's what happened there. Was you waited for me. Yes, again, I know exactly where I'm supposed to go here. And for a good chunk of the game, I will. There'll be spots where... Yeah, okay, thank you. I already know. So I might speed through some things that... I mean, it's not like it's, like, extremely complicated or anything like that. So... They're fairly easy puzzles, but... Still, it might seem like I'm speeding through, but don't worry. Don't worry. That just means I can finish it sooner, and we can get to other games too. Don't know what else I might have running at the same time as this one yet. I've been considering something along the lines of a CRPG. Maybe Baldur's Gate 3 or... Tyranny, Divinity, Pillars, stuff like that. That's what I'm considering playing. Bring it to you. Perfect. And get this little sleeping eyeball that... Oh, hello. Don't you worry. These things are stupid enough. Oh my god, you're kidding me. I moved much quicker than I thought it did. Now, this one, on the other hand, I can just throw off. You are useless. And those I can just go through, not have to worry about. And then, horse is going to yell at me. I think I may need you after all. Well, why should I help you? What incentive do I have to help you, you rude person? Bird person. Oh my gosh, he's bird person. Okay, now I can't unsee him as bird person. The sounds that these things make. Come here, my friend. Go ahead and puke out an egg, bud. Oh, you missed. Yeah, now there's 3 of them. Well, at least the other one puked out an egg. Hey! Punk! I may have made a poor choice in getting the third one first. Oh my gosh, he just walked into the boulder and died. Pretty sure if I stand in the path of this boulder, it'll run me over and I'll die. Whee. It never looks like you're going to make that jump, but you do. And then we got a save point right here. So one of the slightly archaic game mechanics are static save points that you got to use. The only modern-ish game that I know uses something like that, I think, is Kingdom Hearts 3, and that's just because they're sticking to what previous games were. Ooh, I might still be in range. Ooh. Definitely thought my feet would have been hit by that thing. Thankfully, it was not the case. Yeah, use the railing to cross the gap. Thank you. I would never have guessed that myself. It sounds like I'm... Oh, ooh. It sounds like I'm very much criticizing the game. But don't let that fool you. I do still love it. And here we go. I'm about to get us a weapon. Finally. How can we reach it? I wonder. Perhaps let's look around, maybe. Blade of Osiris is now in sight. Well, my friend. Okay, so you know what I'm going to do here real quick. Is increase this to 60 degrees. That might even be able to go a bit further. Oops. 70? You gotta be careful because it starts to fisheye if you go too wide. Oh, there we go. I think that's good. One of the nice improvements they made with the remastered version. Yes, run, horse, run. Oh, good. You stopped in the middle of the bridge instead of trying to run away. The thing charged up so slowly you could easily have made it all the way across. Sphinx! Sphinx! Ah! Oh no. How unfortunate. Dickhead bird died. How sad. It's okay. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. It will allow me, the true hero of the... Oh my gosh. True hero of the story, to reach the sword of Osiris and save the land. Blade of Osiris. Sorry, I always say sword. It's called the blade, but it's just a freaking sword. You gotta go through the cave to find a portal. Get that portal amulet from right there. And get back to Imhotep. If you didn't realize, the name of the monkey there is Imhotep. The monk. Anyways. You can just go on down here. And we got ourselves this thing again. However, a much shorter one this time. Wow. Now this jump here is always weird to me. It's like you can't really make the jump. Like you can barely make it. Doesn't matter. All we need to do is come down here, whap this guy with a sword that we just got. It's like why is it? Oh, never mind. This is here to prevent you, obviously, from progressing until you get the sword. Now, these things will still hurt you, because they'll explode when they die. Oh! Like that. Ow. Oh, you gotta be kidding. The delay on that explosion, though. Fine. I was just trying to run through and grab that, but no. Oh no, I'm trapped. And there appear to be spiders. Yeah, nothing we can do to them yet. We gotta open this thing. Now these spiders are super annoying, actually. There's no dodge mechanic in this game. But they do that. And it's pretty difficult to hit them until... Woo! They're basically little face huggers. I've actually never not been hit by them. Come on. Die. Wow. Cool. I've never managed to not get hit by those things. Though I've never really tried. I just always figured it was impossible. There you are. Gotta be careful. You can see this thing's cracked right here. Because if we go in front of it, it will laser beam us straight to death. Which is no bueno, you see. Oh, you're not dead. So one thing to note about the sword strike, if you hold down the button, you do that backhand slash right there. It mentioned that when you picked up the sword, but that does basically 2 points of damage, whereas a regular strike does 1 point. It also tends to throw opponents back. So it can be kind of cool and useful. Right here. Gotta do this. Not get hit by that guy. Nice try, bud. Pop. It's a nice little, what's the word? Yeah, if you spam the button. Yeah, anyway. Spam the button, you'll eventually get that backhand. You can get some scarabs to drop. Scarabs are the money source in this game. You can only carry a certain amount, which is kind of sucky, because they're... I don't remember how it is you're supposed to get the bigger money pouch, but there's some expensive things in the game. And scarabs are kind of not all that easy to get. Ooh, oh, bet I made it. No! But anyway, yeah, you get stuff like this, little mini puzzles. I mean, probably fairly obvious what you do here. So I may have just jumped off a cliff trying to get to this, but that's because the freaking the cinematic stopped my forward momentum. I thought maybe I could jump and skip the cinematic a little bit. I was wrong. If I recall, there are some jars over here, but maybe not. No, it appears not. Anyways, looks like we've gone fairly quickly through this episode, but the next one will be... it's kind of hard because I don't want to start the next one, or the next area here, in this episode and then have to finish it in the next episode. So, I think I'm just going to leave this one at 23-ish minutes. It'll probably be what it finishes at once this is done. Yes, thankfully I found another amulet. And a save point. How convenient. So anyways, what I'll do here is save. And we'll call that good. The rest of this area... well, this area is done. We have another area that you switch to the mummy character. So I guess I can go over a little bit that kind of idea behind the game, right? You're two characters. You don't get to switch at will. It's just you hit certain story points and you get to switch over to the mummy character. So that's what we'll be doing right here when we travel. It'll do... the little switch thing, and while Sphinx is traveling, in quotations there, you'll control the mummy. Then when you finish with that, you come back, and you're Sphinx again. And then there is a story reason for why you always switch back and forth between the two, and you'll see that when we get there. But for now, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. If you could, please like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Catch you later. Bye-bye.